Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Oakfield. We are back on the map. So, I hope I got you guys by surprise yesterday. I didn't really put too much teasers out. I've been given the go-ahead to record for over Christmas. Again, I want to extend a thank you to Auction David for allowing me to do this, and the test team, along with the main announcement of when is this going to be out? Is this going to be on consoles? Yes, it's going to be out hopefully in the new year. You guys know Auction David did say he was hoping for around Christmas time. That just didn't turn out. There's been not too many game-breaking issues. That being said, there's been little things here and there that the guys have been testing. And Giant's QA team are now on holiday from what I understand from Bullet Bill. Will it be coming to console? Yes. Time frame on that? Your guess is as good as mine. I have none. Possibly Auction David has said in yesterday's video more about that. Needless to say, I will be live streaming it today. As of yesterday, you guys know I had quite the headache, and you can probably tell in the video I just wasn't feeling myself. Thank God I woke up and most of it's gone. Like, I feel a lot better. Took some painkillers today just in case. And on another topic of courseplay, I cannot get it to work with that island thing in the middle. You guys can see what I ended up doing while talking to Dave last night when he was trying to figure out his own issues, so kudos to him for trying to help. I just did one cut straight down, and I ended up not on this game save because I saved after. I went around with the roller, didn't do anything. I then ploughed around it, reseeded it, fast timed so the grass grew, nothing. Now, I'm not too sure what causes that. If anyone knows and has got any experiences, let me know. It's not, I'm pretty sure it's probably not the map. I bet it's courseplay. Maybe it's a feature they disabled? I don't know. Or if it is the map, how do we rectify that? It's nothing that Auction David should fix by any means, but with trees and stuff like that, crops of trees I see in that grass field, it does it on all of those, so it's interesting. Along with, what field is it? Field 35. And that's a field where, with courseplay, it's pretty much not usable. So, let me know if you guys know any fixes for that. I would really, really appreciate that one. Okay, what are we doing today? Well, of course, we brought back some of our stuff the other day. Here is the dairy. I didn't really give you guys a walkthrough. I love the milking parlour. I believe it's Farm that did this. He did a fantastic job. Why Giants have never made a proper milk parlour is beyond me, instead of putting that automated lily thing and used it as a salon feature at one point, I think. Yeah, can't even use it. Pretty cool. I think some of this stuff will end up getting changed because these gates are extremely high for cows. But that's few and far between on that one. The John Deere here, I think I'll put the 3-point on the front, although it doesn't have a PTO technically. Good old make-believe. This building here, it's almost like a cold storage, but when this map comes out, if you guys want to do any pictures for machinery, this would be the place. I don't know why, but the light just bounces off of everything so darn nicely. And look at the blue of this blue power in here. It looks beautiful. So I always leave these lights on. Just looks amazing. We could get the baler going, I guess. Or a start of getting that going. Let's jump in this bad boy. Get it fired up. We'll leave the front weight on for now. We don't need it off. And we'll get all hooked up and sorted there. Need to open that door. And up we go. I see a lot of people using these buildings. I really can. They are pretty awesome. Something different. And the Land Rover there, we do have that on the map. I've not really shown you guys that. That is also MR. I don't know if it's MR that's done it. I think it is, but the sounds on it sound like crap. But I really think that's MR doing it, so whether we'll keep it around, I don't know. I may end up just going to one of the pickup trucks that was already on the map. That or the Unimog, actually. The Unimog's not MR, though, unfortunately. But I think I'd rather have the Unimog than the Landy. Connected? Yes. Sweet. Oh, come off it. There's gaps between there. We should have been able to... That's what I don't understand. There's collisions, obviously, but... Really? Oh dear. It's one of those gates. I thought it was one of these ones where... Alright, let's pull that in. There's times where having that extended on the back and in the working mode is just easier than dealing with it acting as another trailer. And jump in we go. Now should be unfolding or folding back up. Yep, perfect. And up the road we go. Next field I plan on harvesting is 34. I believe 9 and 10 are grass fields. So we've really only got these 2 fields. Any crop that we get from that, we're going to sell off to try and get some money back from... Well, to buy new fields. The fields I'm going to go with aren't going to be huge fields, to be quite honest. Intermediate ones or mediocre style. And hopefully with nothing in them, as much as I like that. Courseplay is going to become a faff with that for sure. A big old faff. So what we'll do is we'll make our way around the field. Fold that up. That's freaking out. There we go, it's leveled up. We may need to do a run and grab some bale twine. Crap, I didn't think of that one, did I? Genius. If that's the case, we need to grab our forklift as well, because we still haven't got one of them yet on the map. I'll put this in 4-wheel drive too, because I think it's going to need it coming up this hill. This right here, I think I have found my favourite area for photos. Just looking over the landscape of the map like that. Absolutely stunning. I think we can all agree. Definitely think we can all agree on that one. So I'm not too sure what to do about all that stuff there. It's going to become pain. It's real. It is real. It is accurate, so... Hopefully you guys can help me on figuring out how Courseplay will recognise that stuff. Because that's a feature I've actually been really excited to use on Courseplay, and I've not been able to use it. At all. And before I got told, well, it's because of the size of the area, like it needs to be a big area. Well, that's quite the diameter. Should work. But I got a suspicion it's a feature Courseplay may have taken out for the time being. Also, Courseplay is now enabled on multiplayer. I saw that on their GitHub. What's that all about? And some of the guys in the Slack, Frontier Slack, were saying, do we really need Courseplay on multiplayer? And there's times where I can agree that, for the most part, no we don't. But also, at the same time, it is useful. It is remotely useful when you've only got a small team of people on multiplayer. I'm going to try and have a cup of coffee. This is my first coffee today. I'm trying to cut back a little bit because I'm wondering if this is what's caused the headaches. But I think it's going to be way too hot still. Yes, it is. So we'll scratch the idea of me having a coffee. And place it down there. Getting a nice early start today for recording, so hopefully I can live stream the map today, being Monday for me, Tuesday for you guys. Of course I will be streaming tonight for those of you that are wondering, and yes, it will be on Oakfield. We'll be going hard on the map for live streams and all that good stuff. What are you doing? Hello? Jeez! Good grief. Now these next few passes are going to be a pain. Because we're going to have to do them. As I say, it's not an issue with the map. I can't stress that enough. Courseplay, for whatever reason. For one, Courseplay didn't pick up on this field. You had to manually do it. And it's not picking up on this stuff here. Again, I have no idea why. Could you come through and plough all of this under? Yeah, you could, but you're still going to be left with the thistles of the foliage here. The white stuff there, that's just foliage, that's grass. It's not grass like you could mow. So you'd be left with that, unless you went into GE. So I like leaving stuff like that, personally. Each to their own. It adds character to the fields. It's a pain in the rear end, but it does add a lot of character. Alright, got that down. We'll let that get stuck and see what happens. It may not show it on the map, that's the thing, and I've got it switched on, so may go around it, we may be lucky. That chunk there it missed is because I didn't do courseplay on the first section we went through. But no, my luck, it's just going to go plowing right on into it. Not sure how many bales we'll get out of the field. This is a low yielding field, purely just because it was stuff that was planted by Auction David, so it's never fertilized, stuff like that. That's typically how maps work for the first harvest. So don't mind missing little bits. This is just literally for the extra cash. And of course I need to figure out where and if we sell the bales at. See one right by our farm. Oh yeah, it's up by the farmyard now, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have to go very far at all. Do we? I may make some hay bales as well. It could be what we work on during the live streams. And today, if I live stream, I'm going to need to get done fairly quick. I say today, Monday. I'm referring to, guys. If I live streamed on Monday, should I say, I need to get done fairly quick. So I think I'm going out Christmas shopping tonight. A moment of truth. Collision course has been set. Two collision courses have been set. We're already almost caught up to. I'll quickly run across. Brace positions! Yeah, I'm just gonna run right on into it. So I'm really not sure how that all works. Use courseplay a lot, but new features like that, I have no idea. Absolutely none. Could be the direction that the course is going to, maybe? I have no idea. So what I think I'll do is I'll just do like we've done now. Stop, we'll do this section ourselves, we'll come back, go around to the opposite side that we were just on, get it going from that direction. Every time we do that, it should be okay. Obviously the other sides are slightly longer. In reality, it's not that much. Only what, 2 passes, I think, on each side. That maybe a little that you have to do, which isn't no great shakes. Just getting that nice and level. It's going to be a pain to bale for sure, but we'll make do. And the other thing you could possibly do on all of that stuff is turn off collisions, which I don't know if I could do. That could be a workaround right there, actually, guys. Is turn off collisions for that lot. Around we go. Although looking at that, honestly, it's as long as it is short. It's not going to be long before it's back on the opposite side. That being said, I think it can actually carry on itself from now on. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. If we cut down that one tree here, I think it would be okay. I really don't want to. We'll see. We'll let it do its thing and see if it gets caught up. Let the baler spool up. Alright, should be good. Let's rock and roll. And the straw all baled up. I love the dust clouds that come off of these. Looks so cool. And it's fairly accurate actually, with all the dust. Pretty cool indeed. And of course the mirrors don't work worth a poop right now because all you see is chrome. Would be nice if we could adjust the mirrors. I believe there used to be a mod out to do that, but that was on certain tractors, I believe. If memory serves correctly. That would be kind of cool. I like watching the bed of this operate. Right? Before all the stuff that used to be out, I believe it was by Black Sheep, it was manual. You had to do it yourself, and you tend to forget and it just cause a mess. This is obviously all scripted, so once it's full, which we'll see very soon. There we go. Boom. 3 of them in a row. Pick them up very easy with the telehandler. Our Scorpion is the one we're going to be using. We'll probably stack these manually too. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have too many bales to worry about. And it is slipping indeed. It's just on that tree. Ah, that sucks. Never mind. So, yeah, I can't complain one bit. Courseplay pretty much does do it. Sweet. Drive course. No, you skipped a course, you stupid, stupid thing. Let's pull up the course. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, a stupid thing. Not you. I apologize to the Courseplay. Drive course. We may have an extra bit of harvest then. Oh well. I'm not too worried. But that does mean we have free reign at Baling now. I do want to get that big chunk harvested. That was a pain. I'll probably save the course actually of harvesting this too. Because I think, hopefully, Auction will need to let me know on this one. This should be the game save. I don't think I'll have to do anything major. The only thing I can see me having to do is GR alley swaps, which are basically foliage and everything like that, if he's ends up messing with any of that stuff, which is a possibility, knowing Dave. That is a possibility. So I'm not too sure what we've got in the next field. This field, again, I'd like to use Courseplay on it, but we're going to get hung up quite a lot. Would like to get this planted or ploughed right away. I think what I should have done for this section is just used a GPS setup. And then I would have been okay. On the other side, I could turn this into a grass field. I'd rather not, personally. And then the field that's off to our right, that could become a crop field, field 14. Field 14's real small. We'll figure it out. No doubt some of you guys will have some interesting stuff to say about that. As far as why Courseplay wouldn't be picking up on this section, this mound. Is it because it's flat, maybe? Or, when I say flat, I know it's not flat. It's basically following the terrain of the map. Could it be that, I wonder? Could be many things. I'm surprised we've only got 2 crop fields though, we start off with. I thought we had more. I'll check out field 10 and 9, I'm pretty sure they are grass fields though. And then we'll, as I've said before, get the little off-cut sections that we've missed. Stuff like that there in the center. I don't care about it. It's the big sections like we just gone by and right in front of us. So it's actually going to have a good amount of grain there. As we are low on money. Mainly because I accidentally bought something when I forgot I had the cradle tool switched on. And that's what calls that one. Can't believe I'm actually almost caught up to the combine too. Dang. So I think we've only tipped 2 lots of bales out. Must have tipped in 3 out at this point. And for the longest time then I don't think we were getting any straw. Nah, we weren't. That was taking a while to come in. And down we go again. Oh, where did those get dumped? I bet it was in between a row. Son of a gun. Hopefully not. And speaking of rows, we are now at the end of the row that we can do. Spin around here. Run back into the fast track. I know you guys saw a lot of this yesterday. I'm trying to sort of keep changing it up as far as doing a bit of the baling there. My combine's now full. One thing I didn't get yet, and that's a semi-trailer for silent grain. We will probably end up doing that. So I really want to work towards same on West Coast as buy my own truck. And ready to dump. I'll do that so it gets stuck again. I wish the combine... I wonder actually if I can do this. We'll let it drive forward a hair. I think there is a way. Of... Start driving at... 0%. Oh no. Keep that at 50. Drive on at 0. So in theory, once it gets to 0%, it should drive on again. Of course, we won't experience that now. But hopefully, it will work as we want it to. Now I'm going to empty this, because let's face it, we ain't going to be able to fill, I'll put the rest of it in the trailer. So from what Dave was saying, this is like 20 ton of grain in the back, and I was wondering why this tractor was struggling. And once he put it into that perspective to me, because litres, like 24,000 litres, what's that in weight? Because it's grain. Depends how dry the grain is on how much it weighs. I kind of wish Giants could do a tonnage conversion on that stuff, it would be nice. And well, this is the biggest fast track we've got, 310 horsepower. And it struggles. It gets there, but it struggles. I'm used to... I've put my FOV back down. I used to have it at 65. I just feel claustrophobic in this cab. It feels so small. With the beams there and everything, it's... yeah, just doesn't feel good visibility. Don't know if that is the case on these or not. I prefer the 3000s. 100% prefer the 3000s. The only reason I didn't go with that is horsepower. I need the horsepower on this map. Alright, that's that tipping. Let's see if I can actually take a drink of coffee now. Oh, yep. First coffee of the day, guys. We're experiencing it with you. And it's a good one. It is a good one. Hey, easy now. That snuck around quicker than I was expecting. I do love the yard on this map. This is probably like my dream yard. The way it's laid out. Like, you can get around in big machinery, but you got lots of storage. Roll-up doors, workshop area. In real life, that'd be like a dream right there. You got your cows right there as well, which is going to be nice. And I'm looking forward to getting the dairy going on this map ASAP. So that being said, you guys know what that means. We'll be doing silaging fairly soon. How I'll be doing the silaging will be different from normal. I will not be using Follow Me. We may even try Courseplay, actually. And then just using the semi-truck for it. Because screw that, am I using Follow Me with MR. Good grief, it destroys it. Or, the other option is using the big old Crone trailer and renting a couple of them and just transporting them back and forth as needed. And doing it solo like that through a few videos and a live stream. Probably going to be a slow process. We'll pick our field wisely for that one. Let's take a look what we've got in 34. Barley. Barley up in 34. And the prices to sell stuff. So, yeah, they're low. Barley's better right now. We've got 60 odd ton of... 60 odd ton, 60 odd litres. 65,000 litres of... 16.5, good grief! Of wheat. Barley will be something similar. Presumably. That's spinning around there. I guess we could jump back into Zibela. Actually, you know what? Let's, again, change it up for you guys. Where's T-Dub? 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 Actually, no. Let's not use the T-Dub. Let's get this girl out. The old blue power. The tractor I am solely using because I'm in love with the colour. Not even joking. The colour on this is just beautiful. And I am definitely going to need to turn down the bucket, well, not bucket sensitivity, but the front loader stuff. You can do that now if any of you don't know. If you're on PC, I believe consoles may be able to do this more than likely. I've got it at, oh jeez, 200%, no wonder. And maybe 150. That's a bit better. But the colour of the blue power, I don't know how they've done that. Again, this is on the mod hub. Should be... I'll probably put it in my mod spreadsheet so I don't forget about it. But it is phenomenal. It's really nice on MR too. Like, if you go too quick on this, you're going to flip it. Pretty much. So this here is the placeable area. One thing I never realized is you actually buy this. So sections of this you're not going to be able to put stuff in. I know Dave did have issues where you could pretty much not buy it and place stuff. I didn't realize you had to buy it. But if we go here by the sign, I just realized something. I need to double check that after. And do that, you can buy it for 58. So although we don't have enough money, I can't show you. I placed the straw add-on just down here. And we managed to drift the tractor. Sweet! Alright, let's get backed up to this. This is 170 horsepower? Yeah, 175. So it should have more than enough guts for doing this, I would hope. And everything MR. Slow, steady. You ain't doing anything quick by any shape or form. That being said, the bale sale point being right in the main yard, don't really need to travel too very far. I was going to say, but very far. And that's the thing. You see sort of tractors, I think, of this size doing this stuff. Is the equipment as heavy though? Most of the time, this stuff's all hand built. Back axle off of a or back chassis off of a old truck, cut in half. Still got the differential and all that stuff. It's not a straight axle. Nothing in there. It's literally just the back end of a truck axle with probably the diff taken out. No, probably the diff would be in there still, instead of a proper dolly system. And I'll actually be honest and say, and let me know in the comments, how many of you have ever seen a properly purchased, bought dolly system like we have here? Because literally every dolly system I've ever seen in my life for trailers, around my area anyway, has always been the back end of a truck cut off with the axle, like I just said about, and homemade. And of course the trailers, well, they're flatbed trailers. But I don't think I've ever seen a properly purchased, something like Flegel or whoever else makes them, dolly system. That would be interesting to see if you guys have ever seen anything like that. And this is slow. Are we going to have to take you to the tuner and give you 200 horsepower as you're so down close? Because, oh buddy, you're slow. Well, it's not slow, but you guys understand what I mean, I think. Power! Come on. Good grief. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to get a better, not a better, but another conventional tractor. I was thinking about just getting the 7R as well. What do you guys think? I use that a lot, I know. I may hunt around, see what else is MR converted. I'm not getting rid of this tractor. This is going to be my yard tractor for cleaning out stuff and the animals and whatnot. I want to get on fairly flattish ground. There we go. Do we have the error that we did yesterday? That was weird. I've never seen that one before. No, I don't. Alright, we'll switch that off and get that stopped. Thank you. We didn't save the call so well. Yeah, about half tank. Switch that off and leave. That's over here. There it is. There is our Scorpion. Now, I'm not too sure why. The latest version, I have tried to sort that out being MR ready. But for whatever reason, I need to have a word with Sirius about this one, see if he knows. I copy across exactly the tyre stuff, and they act weird. They go really, really funky. If I didn't really want to get some stuff going on with loading bales, I would show you guys for sure, but oh, I have no idea what's causing it. None whatsoever. And even this up here is probably going to struggle. That being said, this is a steep hill for what it is. So tomorrow's video, we will probably be carrying on baling this one. We'll transport the combine down to field 34, get that going. We'll get this one planted up, well, ploughed and planted as soon as possible. We'll get everything lifted. We will finish harvesting this little section first. I'll probably just do that off camera for you guys, finish up baling on camera. And go from there. And as we're almost at the end of the video, of course, let's put this forward drive. There we go. Should have kicked in by now. So also this, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the series all the way through Christmas. I'll try and get a full 2 weeks worth of content. Crashed out, of course, with the run up to Christmas. It's going to get extremely busy for me, family, and as soon as people are off work, that's when everything tends to slow down here, which It's coming up very rapidly, so this week I'm probably going to be fairly busy with that stuff. Same with you guys, no doubt, with your families. So I'll quickly grab this slot for you. It's probably going to be a thumbnail, to be brutally honest. Boom. And lift that up. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow for some more Oakfield Farm. Later.